Morning rituals, habits, routines. Do you got one? Do you need one? Do you even know what the heck I'm talking about? Hey, if you're interested in starting your day for success, if you're interested in winning each and every day as a real estate investor, follow the video you're about to watch in learning how to set yourself up with a powerful morning ritual. Set yourself up to win the day. Just follow the implementation steps within this video. Let's go. Bucket number one is your team. If you don't have a team, consider some of the things that you need to do to either outsource or hire, or how do you get more buses on your seat, or who are the people you need to have in your seat on seats on the bus. So obstacle number two, the T stands for time. So remember, obstacle number one is lack of a team. Obstacle number two is time. Many of you are probably sitting here going, yeah, I don't have time to do all this. How the heck does that guy go from 11 units to 33 units in a short period of time? Oh man, I can't even manage my 4, or things like that. So really, time is a limiting factor. And that's actually one of the most important criteria I have within my personal real estate portfolio is how much time will it take? What's the pain in the butt factor? And how much time will it take of mine in order to do that? And that's why one of the things I like to stick to a certain type of property and a certain type of area. I've evolved it over the years, which I can share with you guys later if you want. But just keeping it consistent and keeping the same thing over and over again, and because it saves time. Okay, so here's one of the things I do with a lot of my coaching clients. And here's a question I'm going to ask each and every one of you today. Is if I was to sit down and I was to look into your calendar, what would I see? Would I see blank spaces? Would I see lots of ink? Would I see lots of nothing? Would I see would I see focus? Would I see priorities? Would I see your written goals? Like if I was to sit down right now and ask you, let's take a look at your calendar, because I truly believe that how you spend your time will dictate what your priorities are. Okay, so this is something I do with a lot of my coaching clients, and I actually walk people through a process and get really clear on what you want to accomplish, what's the result, what's the deliverable, what's the monthly goal, what's the weekly goal, and then right down to what are you doing today, what are the 5 things you're doing today to get you closer in alignment with all your goals. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, and I'm going to start with here about talking about a morning ritual. I'm a firm believer and you need to at least start your day for success. Like start your day in a successful mindset. I'm going to just walk you through one here. Now, my most important thing I really care about is not that you have any feedback on mine or you model mine or you say, I want to do everything that you do. My main thing that I have attachment to is that you have a process, that you have a morning ritual to set yourself up for success, because I want you to start off on the right foot. And I'm not concerned about the exact specific steps, but I'm more concerned that you actually have one. Now, I'm going to give you guys an example. I'll walk you through mine. Now, I have to grab my phone here for a second. My day typically starts either 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Depends. I don't have an alarm clock. I do not get up with an alarm clock. I should say there is an alarm clock in our room that's set for 6:30, but I'm always up well before it. It's either 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. The first thing I do as soon as I get up, as soon as I wake up in the morning, I don't know if this will come through, but I grab this thing here. This thing's I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen it. It's a Muse headband. Hang on a sec. Beam me up, Scotty. What I do is I actually do a guided meditation on the Muse headband, and I do a guided meditation to do brain training. I train my brain to get into a good frame of mind and just a really calm state. And I do meditation. The first thing I do when I get up in the morning, I don't reach the phone and I don't check Facebook. I don't check email. I don't check Instagram. I don't do any of that stuff. I actually will do a guided meditation. The second thing I do, so I hope you guys can see that. Hopefully, there's something here called Primed Mind. This is a program that I had heard from somebody who shared some brain training exercises. This is like a hypnotherapy where it primes you for an amazing day. I do a 14-minute process to wake up, to just get fully charged and have an amazing day. Okay, so the first thing I do when I get out of the bed is I'm meditating and I'm doing some brain training. Those two things take about a half an hour. After that, what I do is I do something for part of my gratitude practice. Now, I'm not here to get anybody into any trouble or any of this kind of things or stuff like that. Part of my gratitude practice is to pay gratitude to the most important people in my life. And one of the most important people in my life is my wife. I give her a back rub every morning as part of my process of waking up. Within the first half an hour waking up, just before she gets up, I will give her a back rub. And we've been together, what have we been together? 14 years, 13, 14, 15 years. We've been married over 10. I can count on two hands and have fingers left over how many times I have not given her a back rub in all those years. That's just part of my gratitude practice, is to pay gratitude to some of the most important people in my life. And it is a back rub for my wife. Okay, then after that, as soon as I finish that, so that process between the meditation, the hypnotherapy, between the gratitude practice, and then I come down, I instantly make a cup of coffee and I make a glass of water. After I've done those two things, then what I do is I pull out my planner for the day. Now, this probably won't show up very well either, is because it is green. I will share this resource with you guys here as well. I actually have a planner that I walk through each and every day, and I'll walk you guys through this a little bit here. But what I do is I plan my day. I write my goals. I write my priorities. I plan my day. I write out who I have to connect with. I write all my appointments. I do all that, and I kick it old school in a planner. That process takes probably, the whole thing takes 45 minutes to an hour. And I do that each and every day. Now, am I perfect? No, not close. I would probably, I'm 95% of every day I will do that. Now, if I was to be honest, if I was looking at my morning ritual, of one thing I needed to add to that would probably some kind of exercise. Okay, so that's example. Now, here's the thing, guys, is I don't want to get hung up on what I do, but I just wanted to share an example for you about how to do it. Most important thing for you is that you do something. Okay. Then what I want you to do is to figure out, is once you've got your morning rituals, I want you to set out a daily action plan. I want you to focus on it every day. If you accomplish 5 things on your task list to every day, 5 things on your task list every single day, you will get closer to your goals. And if you take nothing from this presentation other than just this one tip alone, is if you each and every day tackle 5 things that will help get you closer to your goals in a year's time, in 2 years' time, in 3 years' time, you will not recognize yourself. Some of you typed into the comments of confidence as one of your things. You want to know the quickest way to build your confidence is to honor your promises to yourself, is to make a list of 5 things you need to get done each and every day and knock them off. And if you do that more days than you don't, you won't even recognize yourself. You need to attach your actions with alignment to your goals, which are in alignment with your priorities. Now, here are a couple tools that I use. Now, I've shared this, I held it up here. Couple things I use. This one, both of these tools come from this one here. Probably it won't show up very well. This is the High Performance Habits, Brendan Bouchard, a wonderful coach, wonderful trainer. This is his planner. These are the 2 that I recommend. I've gone through multiple different planners. I've gone through gratitude journals. I've journaled and I have done through gratitude practices for probably better part of a dozen plus years. And these are some of the best that are out there. These are the ones that I recommend. And these are the ones that I actually work with my coaching clients. We work with these to make sure that we get the job done. Okay. And here's a wonderful quote. Brendan Bouchard says, "If you truly leave your time to randomness, you are stealing from your greatness." A wonderful, wonderful quote. So if you enjoyed this video and this clip, there are many more hundreds of hours available for you at your fingertips on this YouTube channel. So all you have to do from here is just 2 simple steps. Wherever you're watching this, right below me here will be an opportunity for you to subscribe to get on the leading edge of the first notification of all new videos. And over here will be a video that's been hand selected for you to continue your journey forward. Thank you very much.